Even though I'm Asian, I can't do this in my head. So we're using a calculator.
This is Jakai. I studied audio production and I've done sound design on short films and podcasts, and I'm also a DJ and musician.
One thing I like to do when I'm out of ideas for sound design is to basically reach for something random. I have a lot of just like random SFX of like people walking, so when you see people walking in a movie, all of those sound effects are added footstep by footstep. Here's one that I like. No, I just found it. Bare feet metal. The first thing we want to do is bring it in time. I kind of like how that shuffles. First, let's compress it so we get strong signal that we can then modulate more. So now we want to add some distortion to it to bring out some of the harmonics. Hit the gain more so that it hits this drive harder. Yeah, hear that? It's thick.
So here you can just see I'm using a bandpass filter to select what frequencies go into the distortion module.
Nice. So we have some compression already, but now we're going to add it again, and this time we're going to do a multiband so that it sounds more even in all the frequency ranges. Again, add more gain. Let's give it some attack time so that it has more of an articulation. There are these specific kinds of filters called comb filters.
It takes your audio signal and then doubles it and delays it, and that can cause interesting resonances.
That didn't get me quite all the harmonics I wanted, so I'm going to accentuate them manually. Basically, in most instruments, like the violin or the guitar, anything that's tonal, they'll have like a bass frequency, and then at multiples of that frequency, they'll have resonances. So we're going to create that artificially with parametric EQ too. So you see these lines, like the really bright lines are resonances, so we're going to bring those out. Hear that? We're here at 158. Let's find out those harmonics, baby. But, even though I'm Asian, I can't do this in my head. So we're using a calculator. Okay, 316. So now we're going to build a fake resonance at 316. Next one, 158 times 3, 474. So it sounds almost like a digital bongo or something, but it sounds also so unique because it originally came from footsteps. It's got all this like thick noise in there, and it's being brought out by distortion. So yeah, if you just reach for something random and introduce a little chaos, you'll really be surprised by what unique sounds you can make. So this is what it sounds like in context.
Man.